Hello everybody, this is the Android Gamer, and today I'm playing another episode of Lapse 2 Beyond Zero. So let's get going. I know it's been a while since I've been in this, so let's see how much further we can get and see if we can get into the Great Pyramid. Hi, you Anubis? Shh, don't talk. This is not the time for questions. Normal for you, it's normal that you feel weird. Don't worry, the effect will disappear in a few minutes. For now, it will be difficult to speak. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods, but I needed to talk with you. You recovered the scroll necessary for the translation on the Great Pyramid, and I know it will be open soon. My request for you is only one. Don't enter. What is in the pyramid will bring nothing good, neither to you nor the world. You pick up your partner, burn the scroll, and return from where you came from. This is not your time. By making the right choice, you may still save the world. This world. For mine, unfortunately, it is too late. A blinding light fills the room. When you can see again, the hooded figure has vanished into thin air. Okay, and we just continue on. It's like, back to normal. It's like, hey, marauders are attacking me. Yeah, shh. I just had encounter with the third kind. Or fourth kind, because I am third kind. Leave me alone for a second. They will be compensated. My pharaoh, we often have food surplus in the kitchens of the palace. Maybe we could give it away to someone. Give the slaves, soldiers. Several soldiers are refusing to go back to battle. They demand higher compensation for their services. Yeah, I'll be fine with that then. Your skin has been rather dry lately, my pharaoh. Not to worry, though. I know of an ointment, that could work wonders on you. Thank you. My sweetheart, I fear your generosity towards the kingdom is becoming more than I can bear. Let us retain our riches in case we ever need them. Yeah, okay. Dr. Ramos, I can treat new facial. I created new facial treatment. Noble women may have would have to pay for it, but I shall run some tests on slaves before. Yeah, okay. Sometimes the priests look a little stressed, especially the high priest. A sweeter honey might sweeten them up. Let's import it. Or sweeten them as well. Let's import it. The moon, my pharaoh, the moon is ascending and the stars aren't shining as they should. This is Apollo, my pharaoh. We must rebalance the stars, my pharaoh. I suggest the priests give gold amulets to the villagers. This I suggest. Balance out. Trading with distant countries is getting harder because of the sandstorms. I need more men and better soldiers. Yeah. Groups of outlaws have come to our villages, raiding our houses. The army must take action. No, so we can gain back the army a bit. Pharaoh, we heard news of a collapse in one of our mines. Some of the slaves are trapped inside. Can we do something? We may plan a rescue before they die of lack of air. I will take men and money. Yeah. We could use we could be using new materials for the construction of the new temple. It would be more expensive, sure, but it would be more. Yeah, sure. There it is, my pharaoh. There it is. Sothis Halakal rising has come. Nile will soon bestow its blessed floods on us. Let us revel in celebration. Our People's Square has an architectural masterpiece, but still lacks something. I can. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm dead. You had you had another one, didn't you? Another one of those strange dreams, those memories. I thought they ended long ago, but lately you seem weirder than usual. I've already told you, they're just memories. You're just seeing Kamio, our maker, before they sent us here. Nothing more. It wasn't her. What are you trying to tell me? It was a hooded figure. Hmm, that's really weird. I don't remember any hooded figure in our past. Did you see anything else? Really, say? That's impossible. Kamuru, our maker, is the only human being, and she isn't able to travel through time like us. Told you that it wasn't her. It wasn't her. And who else then? So her figure. I see. Well, let me know if it happens again. I really don't like this. Certainly. Number of injured workers and slaves keep rising lately. Heavens make the soldiers secure the working sites. Okay. Some of our men are wounded in the last battle, but the general keeps insisting that they keep on fighting. I beg you to be fair. I beg you to be fair to them. It's only fair that they keep fighting. People are loafing around while the army is weak. We should recruit more soldiers from the ranks of merchants and farmers. Yeah. The nobles own too many slaves, while we traders are struggling because we're low on manpower. Make some of the slaves work for us. You will be compensated. Yeah. Oh, dang it. That was a mistake. Several soldiers are refusing to go to battle. They demand higher compensation for their services. Some cows are producing sour milk. I think it's for a particular pesticide that we use in the fields, but I'm not sure. Make some investigations. Knock knock, it's a beautiful day. Do you want a new hairstyle? Not now. Our recent conquests in the Eastern Territories have granted us new land for farming. It would be great if we could keep part of it for ourselves instead of leaving it for the soldiers. Yeah, okay. Great news, my pharaoh. The engravings on the entrance of the Great Pyramid has been translated. Thanks to this, the Great Pyramid has been opened. Well, that ain't good. Wonderful. Torches haven't been turned on yet. How can you turn on a torch? You mean lit. Torches haven't been lit yet. And the corridors are a little cold, but it's already possible to enter if you wish. I'm not. I know the purpose of our mission was to enter, but I think I'm going to follow that alien's vision and not enter. Wise decision, my sweetheart. Let's not take rash decisions. Queen, I suggest to let the slaves and soldiers go first. We don't know what we'll find inside. It could be dangerous. Yes, of course. Then settled. Let them go in first. They'll inform us about everything that will be found inside. All right. The architect leaves the room, taking the men at the Queen's order. He looks exceptionally shaken. Some of our warehouses have been damaged during the night. We need some money and some soldiers to help repair them. Work on the temples in minor cities is moving at a slow rate, and the priests are starting to complain. Have soldiers secure new slaves for the workforce. No. The search for the pesticides paid off. Now the cow's milk is tasty again, and we've doubled production. Yeah. More profit for me. Well, my last journey, this is Buck the Adventurer, I noticed some movement along the borders with the Southern Territories. Many suggest strengthening our defenses. Yeah. The taxes we farmers have to pay are too high, lower than my Pharaoh begging. No, because I need money. See, this is why. My resources for this month are limited. I won't be able to provide the usual number of tools and weapons. Which of these should be priority? Farming tools. It's been a while since our last shindig, my Pharaoh. No one in Egypt would call a dance a shindig. I'm sorry. It not happening. A night of dances would surely cheer up the people. Yeah, okay. Do you happen to have any extra slaves, my great Pharaoh? Bring some more men could prove useful on my journeys. I will compensate you, of course. A family's farmer can't afford to pay the taxes they owe a landowner. He asks that the farmer be turned into slavery. So he deserves. I'm afraid that a specific ointment used by the priest is causing skin irritation from which some of them are suffering, which prohibit its use. Okay. My Pharaoh, something's wrong with the masses. An unruly mob approaches wielding swords and waving torches. Having lost the faith, people start doubting your power and rising up against you and the clergy. You are trampled to death by the mob. I don't mean to question your taste in beverages, but let me say something that's not spelled correctly. Which is surprised because most spelling here is actually not bad. Your wine is just terrible. You could import some from my country. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I just finished my latest culinary masterpiece. I call it cake. Do you want a piece? Of course, give your Pharaoh cake. My Pharaoh, a tragedy, a real tragedy. What's about it? Our plantations are rotting. Our livestock is sick. We are desperate, my Pharaoh. We don't know what to do. Let me think. I will help. This will have an effect every turn. Famine. Something is spreading through part of the kingdom, and people are suffering for it, with hunger and fear of death crushing the people's spirits. An uprise is just around the corner. Oh, good. Our people swear. No. Yeah. Let's have a celebration. Yes, that would increase their. So, fine without them. Taxes are high. No. These fruits you have, what is their name? Dates. They are delicious. No, they're a delicacy. You could start trading them with my country. You would have few. You have fewer, true, but think of the profits. No, for sale, because I want to keep my people as high as possible. Temple walls. Some vandals damage the temple walls, but guards don't really seem interested in finding the perpetrators. They should be punished as well then. No. My pharaoh, we nobles are struggling more and more every day while the priests are rolling in money. We should even this situation out. No. Work in the independent more things. No. Knock knock. No. Tableware in the palaces are now worn out by time. We could commission the blacksmiths. Some new silverware. Yeah, okay. The dancer often asks me for advice before wearing her new garments. Do you suppose I should be honest, give her honest opinion, or resort to some empty flattery? Honest opinion. Treatment aimed at orphan children are often shallow and approximate. My fear we should address some money. No. So, it's not necessary. My liege, my pharaoh, outlaws and brigands roam freely and rule our streets. People are afraid to leave the houses. Do you know what dye is being used in foreign countries for clothes? Turn purple. It's a new color. I can get some for you if you like. Yeah, okay. And we lost our money. No, no. Okay, I am going to leave this episode here. So we finally got into the Great Pyramid, and the architect was able to translate everything from the scrolls. But we were advised by uh, heavenly being not to enter because that will end the world, whatever it's inside. So I decided to follow that logic and not go in. We'll see what happens. If you like this video, please like and leave a comment. As always, this is the Android Gamer. Later days and happy gaming!